My boyfriend broke up with me over red flags after listening to his best friend. Then, he begged me to take him back. Here's what happened. I, 23, female, have been in a relationship with my boyfriend, Eric, 24, male, for almost 8 months now. Eric has never had a steady girlfriend for this long before, and most of his exes have been flings that never lasted for more than 3 or 4 months. So, of course, I like to think that this relationship is special for him. But a few days ago, I realized that this might not be the case. Eric's best friend, Olivia, 24, female, has been his neighbor for over 14 years now. They met back when they were 10 years old and have been best friends ever since. They went to the same school, same college, and even work at the same place now, so when I say best friend, I really mean best friend. Eric doesn't do a single thing without consulting Olivia first. And even his decision to date me wasn't just his own, like he told me later, every girl he'd ever dated had to be Olivia approved first. And if she wanted him to break up, he would have to break up. I guess this was also part of the reason that things never seemed to work out with his exes. Anyway, he only told me about this 4 months into the relationship because he felt like it was about time, and by then, I was already in deep with him. So, I decided to stay. Yeah, I know. Bad decision. Had I known about his weird dependence on Olivia, I would have never said yes to even a first date. As for my relationship with Olivia, it's nothing too bad, or rather, it was, right up until a few days ago. Olivia and I have met a fair few times, and we've always been civil to each other. I used to get this feeling that she was always trying to show me, really subtly, that Eric would always be hers first. Whenever it was the three of us, and even though it did make me feel kind of awkward, I never said anything about it. She'd always make me feel really excluded, and I'd never feel truly comfortable around her. I tried my best to be friends with her initially, but my efforts were in vain because she'd already made up her mind and was against it, I guess. And to make matters worse for myself, and for her, I decided to turn into competition for her as well, so she definitely wasn't going to take that lying down. Coming to the incident that happened a few days back, finally, around 5 days ago, I felt really sick. And since I live away from home for work, I didn't really have anyone to take care of me either. My roommate was on a trip. So, I was really just all by myself. I usually wouldn't rely on a guy, but this time, I chose to call my boyfriend and ask him to come to my place and help me out. He was a little hesitant at first, and I thought it was because he didn't want to catch whatever I had. So, I told him that it was just a stomach bug, and he'd be fine. But even then, he seemed reluctant. So, I asked him what was up, and that's when he told me that he had plans to watch a movie and then grab lunch with Olivia. So, he wasn't sure if he'd be able to make it. I was already sick, so I wasn't feeling my best. And on top of that, Eric was putting Olivia above me. I'd always known that if it came down to it, he'd pick Olivia over me. But it still stung nevertheless. So, I ended up getting really pissed off and told him that he could date Olivia and hung up without another word. I didn't respond to any of his calls after that. But around an hour